Let's Talk Spoop. I'm your host, Don, and today we're fulfilling a promise to Jeremiah to talk about the Sharknado movies. Yeah. We're filming outside today in beautiful Hawaii, mostly because I didn't want to set everything up near the baby, so I'm on babysitter duty today. Anyway, so this is going to be a little bit different than my usual tier videos. Much different than my usual Let's Talk videos. So we're going to simply list the Sharknado movies in order from best to worst. That's it. I'm not going to label them out in categories or anything like that. It's very simple. There's only 6 movies. So we have best, second best, middle, less middle, second worst, and then finally worst. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these movies. So first movie we're going to talk about is the original Sharknado. What to say about the original Sharknado? Well, it's not good. It's an Asylum film that was made for Syfy. All these movies are Asylum films that were made for Syfy. So it was the first one in the series. If it wasn't for the fact that I already knew that there was an entire series of Sharknado movies, I would have not seen any of them after watching the first Sharknado. Special effects are bad. The acting is not great. It resurrected Tara Reid. Not like in the movie, just like brought her back out of obscurity because she hadn't been in something since, I don't even know. I think the best thing I ever saw her in was Josie and the Pussycat, so that's beside the point. So, maybe Van Wilder. So yeah, Sharknado movie. If you aren't familiar with the movie series, the plot in the first Sharknado movie is you follow Finn Shepard. He's the main character. He runs a bar and he's a surfer in California. And all of a sudden, there's a shark attack where he's living. And then following that up, there's a tornado, which is probably not the correct weather pattern. But there's a tornado that picks up the sharks and starts spreading them around and throwing them at people. And so he goes on a mission with his best waitress, Nova, and some other people from the bar to go and try to save his family. The real positive on this movie is that Nova is gorgeous. Other than that, not a very great movie. Probably the second worst movie in the franchise. Next, we have Sharknado 2, the second one. So this one doesn't have Nova in it, which is disappointing. In this one, Finn and his wife, played by Tara Reid, who, why can't I not? April. They're back together trying to make things work, and they go to New York to visit family. I guess that's where they're from originally. Not really sure. And a Sharknado happens in New York. Turns out that April wrote a book about the first Sharknado. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. So their solution to stop the Sharknado in the first one, and then subsequent ones, is to blow it up. So that's what they do. They blow up the Sharknado. Anyway, so in this one, they try to blow up the Sharknado. It doesn't work, so then they shoot it with electricity, I think, if I remember correctly. This one introduces a couple of new characters. Yeah. It was better than the first one. They kind of embraced the ridiculousness. But it was still not very good. So I'm going to put this one in the less middle category. Next, we get to Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no. So, Sharknado 3, they bring back Nova. It has Frankie Muniz in it. It starts really the cameos that the Sharknado franchise becomes well known for. Sharknado 3 has a lot of spectacular puns. Um, and yeah, so Sharknado 3, you find out that Finn's son has joined the military. I think Sharknado 3 is the one where the son is born. Is that 3 or 4? Yeah, so the son's born in 3. At the end of 3, the wife, or April, gets eaten by a shark and then cuts her way out, and then pretty sure she has like a robotic hand in that one, and then gives birth and then gets crushed by falling space debris. Yeah. We also get David Hasselhoff as Finn's dad, so that's cool. So Sharknado 3 goes into the middle category. It's probably the third best. It sets up for the next two. So number 4 is The Fourth Awakens. It is my least favorite in the entire franchise. It has it has some good puns. They bring in Gilbert Godfrey as like the Today Show's weather correspondent on the scene, and he like starts making up all these different types of Sharknadoes. But number 4, they go pretty over the top with the fact that that April has had her body rebuilt and is now pretty much a robot person, and they have nuclear Sharknadoes, and I on principle hate anything that inaccurately represents nuclear power. So Sharknado 4 is, in my opinion, the worst Sharknado movie of all 6 of them. Next, we get on to Sharknado 5. Sharknado 5 is fun. It has Finn traveling across Europe, trying to fight Sharknadoes. You find out that Sharknadoes are a common reoccurrence throughout history, I guess, and that there's like this magical relic that Nova discovered that's supposed to... That's a baby. Well, so much for not disturbing the baby for this video. Everybody say hi to my adorable co-host, Beatrix. Beatrix, say hi to the world. Hi, everybody. I don't know if you guys can actually see her, but she's right here. Hi. Who's your sweetie? Who's my sweetheart? Okay, so, as I was saying, Sharknado 5, Nova discovers that there is a secret relic that will stop the Sharknadoes. Everybody dies in number 5, except for Finn, and they spend a significant amount of time trying to find Gil, who gets sucked into a Sharknado-like vortex, and I guess he travels through time, and then it really sets up for the last Sharknado movie. So Sharknado 5, if you can't tell, is good comparatively to the other ones, but I mean, it's a terrible franchise, so it is second best. And so finally, obviously, we get to the last one, number 6, which is, in my opinion, the best of all the Sharknadoes. Sharknado 6, It's About Time. If you can't tell from the title, it's about time travel. So Sharknado 6, like I said, we discover in 5 the Sharknadoes have happened throughout time. So Sharknado 6 is Finn traveling through time to try to stop all of the Sharknadoes in order to undo the events of the first Sharknado movie. which then obviously undoes the entire series. Normally, I don't like it when a movie or a book ends with it all gets undone, or it was all a dream, or they're all dead. But it was a good way to end the series. Number 6 also has some of the best cameos, in my opinion. Neil deGrasse Tyson plays Merlin, which is probably the best cameo I could possibly think of. Lead singer from Twisted Sister, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head right now. He plays like this random sheriff in the Wild West. Yeah, it's overall pretty good. And then it ends with them having undone everything. So spoiler alert. Sorry about that. Hang on. Spoiler alert. It ends with them having undone everything, which means that the entire franchise I wasted my entire time on never happened, which makes me very happy, because I did not enjoy this series at all. They are terrible. Right, Bea? Right? Yeah, they're terrible. Bea agreed. Bea says they're terrible too. But yeah, so that's the Sharknado series. I hope you guys enjoyed my quick description of the series and my ranking of them. I hope you guys like my adorable little daughter. Her name is Beatrix. She's my co-host today. Say hi, Bea. Can you say hi? No, you don't want to say hi. You want to say hi to the world. You want to say hi. I'll make you wave. Bea says hi. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let's talk Spoop. And my next video, I don't know what my next video will be. I don't even know if this one or the Welcome to the Asylum will come out first. But if you guys liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a great day. Okay, thanks. Bye.